touring is this weird thing, like, it's so inconsistent, it's so strange, and pretty much every show you show up, you're like, is anyone going to come? So if you get 5 people, you're amped. If you get 50, you're extra stoked, and occasionally we get a lot, and that blows my mind too, so. I'm just saying thank you with my heart, like, for real. Thank you. Although tomorrow we're playing Rochester. Great luck. What is the date tomorrow? What are we playing? 420 Fest at a hippie cafe. What's up now? Josh Small's going to sell a shit ton of merchandise. I'm actually a completely hippie too in disguise. He's not in disguise. I'm going to sing 2 more songs. I'm going to explain this one like I like to do sometimes. I wrote this song in Milan, Italy at a squat I was staying at a few years back, and I was super depressed hanging out in Europe by myself trying to figure myself out like I constantly do in front of you and everybody else. And I wrote this song with my buddy Travis in mind because he's chronically depressed, and I was like, oh, now I feel like I understand his depression. I was like walking in his footsteps, but he's always depressed. And I wrote this song with him in mind, and I couldn't sing it for a little while for various reasons. Well, I'll tell you, I'll be very graphic and explicit, if that's okay. That Travis is the person I love more than anything in the entire world. People often say this about people when they passed away. But he was absolutely my best friend, and I found him hanging in a fucking tree on January 11th. You know, one day he's sitting next to me, the next day, there he is dead. And I cried, that guttural, vomitous cry of death when you see someone in a situation like that, that, holy fuck, what do I do? There's nothing I can do, he's already dead. There's nothing you can do. Touch him, no, he's dead. Play him, lift him, no, he's dead. Like, anything. And that, it's here, man. It's the most fucked up feeling. Anyone who's ever dealt with this knows this. And it was unspeakable. Now I can talk about it. I'm not trying to project on you or depress y'all. I'm trying to explain a song. When my sister, my beautiful little sister Caitlin, had her daughter Grace Ann 7 months ago, and I held that little fat fuck for the first time, I cried the same way. You know what I'm saying? I cried the same way. It was this guttural, deep cry of life, and I suddenly felt this intense connection between it, life, death, and then it explained itself to me. It became like, okay, all of this is very vivid. Ronnie had died, Travis had died, Grace Ann was born, we all lose other people, but these people were very close to me, and Grace Ann, of course, is now close to me. And I was like, what do I do in between life and death? Do I make my life more about getting those people out of it that I don't want to have anything to do with, so I can focus my good energy on people that are beautiful and awesome, like my sister and my mother and my niece and the people that I really care about? This is hippie shit, and this is straight up, I don't even care. Think about this, and I know it's a cliche, I know it's a boring thing to say, life is short, but really, when you're struck with the reality of it, I challenge you to change the way you see things, challenge your relationships, and challenge the way you live. And I'm positive if you care less about commodities and you live slightly more lightly, you step softly and all that, you'll be more fulfilled. And this song I couldn't sing for a while because I thought about Travis. Now I think about Grace Ann. I think about Travis and Ronnie too. But it's about leaving things behind for motherfuckers when we're long gone. And it originally wasn't about that. Do this song is one more depressing song, and then we'll have a dance party or something. I'll beatbox, I swear to God. Let that lonely feeling go. Let that lonely feeling go. Let that lonely feeling go for just a day. There ain't no road sleep at night alone, below the stars and feeling old. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Too long, and its cadence is all wrong. Just keep your step in time, but change your way. You can't make everything right now.